What's up YouTube, Tommy Shane Smith here coming at you today from Dublin, Ireland. And today I'm going to take you around the city. I'm going to show you the Book of Kells. I'm going to show you especially what I'm excited about, the smallest pub in Dublin that nobody knows about. Hit it. This right here is O'Connell Street, which is basically the main street of Dublin. It's super wide. You've got all these big buildings and history right here. And this right here is especially interesting. This is called the Spire, which they built to commemorate the new millennium. It's basically just like 350 feet tall, and it serves no purpose other than it's just a really cool sculpture. Now, if you come to Dublin, there's a couple things that are on the must-do list. Of course, you have to go to the Guinness Storehouse because it's like a worldwide attraction. But the other thing that everyone says you have to do is you have to come to Trinity College to see the Book of Kells. Like, you know, the ancient Irish Book of Kells. I don't actually know anything about it. I just know I'm supposed to see it. I love it because there's this tour group right here taking a group photo, and this girl just saw it. She's like, I'm not in that group, but I'm getting in that photo. I probably should have done the same thing. I did not expect the ticket price to be that much. I try not to use this very often, but I went to college for one semester like 7 years ago, and I dropped out because I hate college. But they gave me a student ID that has no year on it, on either side. So basically, I still use it to get cheap movies and Krispy Kreme donuts and stuff sometimes.
That's your ticket there?
Thank you. Ah, got it. The Book of Kells was this super artistically decorated Latin version of the 4 Gospels that are found in the Bible. Now it makes sense.
So altogether, it's how does that make sense?
When the camera off, please, there's no photography.
This is crazy. Look at that. This is crazy. So many bucks. Okay, so we did it. It was okay. It was okay. There are 2 great cultural districts here in Dublin. The first neighborhood is called Temple Bar, which is on the very south bank of the river, and it's a huge district that's just got a ton of nightlife and a ton of pubs, a lot of fun, but it's really kind of geared towards tourists, and so there's a lot of different things here. Now, a lot of people think that Temple Bar is all based about this pub, the Temple Bar, which is a very famous Irish pub, and it's a very good one, I've heard, but it actually is not the case. The neighborhood was named because of some rich guy in like the 1600s whose last name was Temple and yada yada yada. But this pub is supposed to be really good, and we're gonna check it out and find out just how good it is. Temple Bar pub here in Temple Bar, Dublin. This is the perfect place to come if you want to experience what the world thinks that Irish people do every day. It's very, very trumped up and over the top. It's super like stereotypical Irish pub on steroids. But that doesn't make it a bad thing. Like, it's cool in its own right, you know? It's just not like the kind of pub that many Irish people come to. It's very touristy. There's a guy over here that he is loving it. This is a great place. You should come visit here if you're in Dublin, and you should leave after you finish your one beer. Seriously, U2 playing. How stereotypically Irish. My point exactly. One of my Irish mates gave me a couple pub recommendations down on Grafton Street, which is just a few blocks away, but it's the other place I wanted to take you. So let's check it out. Grafton Street and the immediate area surrounding it has some of the best Irish pubs in Dublin, along with some of the best musicians and buskers. This is the place where the fun is happening in Dublin. So you've got to come out to Grafton Street. But right now we're going to check out Kehoe's, which my mate told me about and said it's like the best pub in Dublin. It was like his recommendation. Gosh, there's people everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's so busy, and that's usually a good thing. Everybody does. You alright, mate? Guys. This Palmer is in the pale ale. Thanks, mate. This is so much better. The character of this pub is just more chill. And if there's one thing you know about me is that I like chill. I don't like crazy. I like busy, but I don't like crazy, and there's a difference. This is nice. You've got the Gaelic football on. There's a lot of people just having a really good time. It's cheaper too. So if you want a real more like Irishy experience, come out here, get a perfect pint of Guinness at Kehoe's, and then enjoy. It's cheaper and meet actual Irish people, because there are basically everyone here is Irish and not a tourist, which is fantastic. So.
And if you just want to see me fall off the unicycle, say yes.
And finally, friends, I give you the smallest pub in Dublin, most likely Ireland, and probably the world, as the sign itself says, the Dawson Lounge. What's interesting is that most Irish people don't even know about this pub. There are people who've lived in Dublin for over 10 years that have still never heard about this pub. So I'm excited that I even know about this, and we're gonna check it out.
I think it's time.
It's like the front. Yeah, no, the YouTube part.
Oh, it's a party.
It's exclusive. We're trying to reinforce.
Can I get
ask me for a discount. That was a joke. Bloggers are like the food critics of the world. Yeah. No, not even. You just told me to kiss my.
Kiss her?
Kiss his.
Oh, now how do you really say it then?
Kiss my. Happy Hanukkah. Yeah.
I think it's time we took you home.
Why?
Well,
it's a long ways.
They've actually have less than 1,000 listings, and it hasn't been that low since 2001. There's more listings on Airbnb. So how are people supposed to live here? I can't part because I love them. They're very hard to find, but I had to sort of bite the bullet.
It's crazy because this place literally, legally can only seat 32 people. So if there are more than 32 people on a busy night, they actually have to say, sorry, come back later. And it's so cozy. If you ever get a chance, definitely come here. So far, my favorite pub here in Ireland. So thanks again for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and you want to see more videos like it, make sure to just subscribe to my channel by like clicking this little circle right here. And if you want to see more from my trip in Ireland, just go ahead and click this video right here. I'm sure you're going to like it. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, travel on.